being an entrepreneur. Yeah, each idea is an important idea. We have in the whole of the Singtel group, we also promote innovation, because innovation is what differentiates us. So every idea is an important idea, and of course, ecosystem to support an innovative culture. Okay? It's very easy for ideas to be thrown aside. So when we present, people will understand where the technology. When we first got our first funding, that's because somebody in the panel understand that this is something that's not available in the market and it's worth funding. Okay, that's where we started our funding. Otherwise, when you have a team, you have to ensure you have enough projects for them. And when you are doing product innovation, it's like you have to self-fund. So I have to self-fund from my other business in order to cater for the group to innovate. So that's the key. Okay. Room for innovation, that means the time and effort for people to think how to change. It can be changing processes, it may not be just products that we create. Okay, just now I talk about business models. It could be processes. Within an organization, there's lots of red tape. If you can shorten some of these, there's also productivity gain. That also helps the company to improve the bottom line. Yeah? So those are also areas to look at. Yeah? Then you have to have a commercialization arm, so how to commercialize the product. Okay? After you have a team that do the innovation, then they are not the team that do the selling. So you have to have this as well, for us to develop this portion. Okay? Then, and commercialization may mean looking for different things. How to source for, say, if in our case we are producing the first product, how to source for the best company that can manufacture at the lowest cost so that my margins are high, is maximized. That's something that we had to go through. Okay? Whether it is local companies here or companies in Taiwan or China, we have to search for this so that we get the best price. Yeah. And then the other area is platform for collaboration with universities. Means I think Jure was asking me, can students participate in some of the things that NCS is doing? Of course, the answer is yes. We do have internship and all that. So those are the things that we can work on. If there are ideas that you all have and it is impactful, I share with you, and here you want to have a forum or means to bring your ideas, that's something that we can look into. Yeah. Then IP ownership is something that this is just my thoughts. It's not the company direction. Saying that in terms of encouraging entrepreneurship, can we have joint IP ownership? So from an employee perspective, they also have something, other than in the patent being named as the inventor. Okay, you also own part of the IP. Today, in our company, it is owned by the company. Yeah. So moving forward to create an innovative culture is also something that we are looking into. So the key takeaways is dare to dream, passion to create. Okay. When I was in Hong Kong with the corporate entrepreneur, just share the story with you. Every day, you set up the company has to earn the first dollar. Then I stare at the ceiling and then how am I going to crack my first dollar? You have to start. We are starting in a new market, so everything is new. You have to go to get your first deal, right? So in the end, I got an invitation for this World Telecom Test when I said that, oh, you have to pay me. So you pay me for my services to give a talk. So I break my neck. Yeah. So that's how it started. Then of course after that projects come in and that's it. Otherwise, like what Kaya mentioned, before you sell your first product, it's negative because you have to invest. You have to pay, right? So you have to cross that line. So for me, I'm also measured on my performance. I have to cross the line. I have to make sure that I have the first dollar in so that it's not red. Yeah.
questions. I myself have a few questions. I'd like to ask why I cannot get internet in the classroom actually. On my laptop, I always have problems. But that one I'll address later. So please keep your questions for the Q&A session at